fought the rest, now try the best!
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today I want to talk about this community member, Overflow. This person has been posting small gameplay clips to Twitter pretty frequently. Some of these ideas are like actual real suggestions, and then some of them is just like, here's how the developers will make it worse. It's interesting the different directions this player goes with some of the ideas. Like the most recent one where this person shows kind of like a reimagined heat burst. You know, this is a very controversial mechanic because of the way it bloats combos and disrupts the pacing of the game. But this person comes up with a way to like make the camera move to make it more cinematic and less intrusive. A lot of people love this addition, right? So that's one example. Another example is this one here, where they changed the way that Nina's rage art works. And it looks so much better in a way. Like, what do you guys think, though? Do you guys think that, like, at first glance, you could say different is better, but is it truly better? I kind of like the way that it flows naturally with the camera, but it's hard to say. I'll be interested to see what a Nina main thinks about that because, you know, it's their character and whatnot. So what is this one? This is what Zafina's heat burst looks like with the stylistic. I think it's a mod that they're creating. I don't know if the mod can like override the gameplay that much, but I mean, it looks cool though, right? The one question I was asking is what happens when both characters pop heat at the same time? Would the camera like struggle to go left and right? That's an idea, right? Here's Yoshimitsu as well. I kind of like it a lot. Zhao Yu. We won't go through all of these, but because there is other like interesting things that I do want to show you guys. But this heat burst, the reason why I do want to spend some time looking at this heat burst is because this is something that a lot of players actually like, and I wonder if the developers will pick up on this feedback and implement it in one way or another. Because you know people dislike the cutting and you know cutscenes throughout the whole entire match, and this person is offering a suggestion, a idea on how to do it differently, right? And these are each characters, right? So you guys can see. I think it looks cool. It looks cool. We'll go through some more of these. I want to see Marizu. See, hers is fire. Goon Salt activated. Goon Salt activated. It's low-key kind of better. What I do wonder, though, is what happened if Kazuya sidestep. Because you know you try to sidestep heat burst to get around it. So if Kazuya sidesteps and move, then you would be covering her in her own heat burst pop. So maybe that's one reason why the developers want to do it. Because if you start moving around, how would that look? Let's look at Lili as well. See, yeah. Some of them look great, but then when you take into consideration that the character can move and whatnot, I don't know. The next thing that this person posted. Look at this. This person was titling some of these season 3 leaks. This is one of those ideas where it's like this is just a person like doing some nonsense and showcasing how the game could be made worse, right? Like when you think combos aren't long enough, and then boom, they somehow find a way to make it longer. This is one criticism that people had of the game, where the game looked modded, right? Season 1 from season 2 looked insanely modded, and like with the way that they are continuously adding to the game, I mean, eventually it will look like this, right? It looks goofy right now, but we're one, you know, stance update from this being reality. One thing I do dislike about this type of combos is that it's so formulaic. You know, Tekken used to be like kind of like create your own type of combos, but when they give you moves that go into another stance and it's kind of like, you know, this move stance, this next move stance, next move stance, it gives you kind of like a certain blueprint to follow. And where is the creativity in that? This is why I think Yoshimitsu has some of the best combos, because you could get so creative with it and do whatever you want. What is this? It looks like her standard rage art. Oh, turned the rage art into a launcher. Yeah, no one wants that. Hey, turning a rage art into a launcher would be diabolical work. But the reason why I did want to talk about this is because I am interested to see what the developers will do, because even though it's kind of like a meme, even though it's kind of like just trolling, it's very similar from the jump from season 1 to season 2. I mean, if you think about the Lee slide and the Hitman, that falls in line with like a lot of this, you know. I just hope that combos are reduced in the how many hits they do, and then I hope that they are reduced in damage, and then I hope that they add a little bit of player expression. When I see every Heihachi main do the same combo, it's boring. When I see every Kazuya struggle to do the same combo, it's boring. Yoshimitsu's have really interesting combos. Some other characters have really interesting combos, but I feel like either the developers put more time into them, the developers understand them a little bit more, maybe their moveset is more, you know, malleable, is that the word, to Tekken 8 system. Like Armor King and Marizu, when you and these are the two newest characters. When you see these characters do combos, it's so formulaic, and it's the same combos over and over and over. And of course, people are going to optimize and do, you know, the most max damage combo, but when it's just like interesting stance nonsense. Oh, is my computer freezing? When it's just interesting stance nonsense, it's kind of lame. Oh, I did want to show you guys this. This is an actual real glitch that was discovered. So this is not something that's like not possible. I am aware that this is kind of difficult to do, but basically Lili can do this double hit and it cancel into a back turn stance. Now, what was the discussion around this? Look, here it is in slow motion. You see how she cancels it? So what was this saying? Not my discovery timing guide. Lili got a new max damage high wall splat route. Whatever. Okay, so what is this person saying? This person is saying this is actually worthy of a reporting now. A jailing midstream with 2 delayable extensions, which can also, due to a glitch transition into a different stance, still have plus frames over the opponent on block, despite the game telling you Lili is -9. So what did this person here add on to this overflow? I recreated a 0 execution version that shows the actual frame data that's given back 3 is not delayed as much as a 12 frame input window, which assuming means back turn glitch can also be delayed, thus making the frame data worse. So this is pretty insane, right? +6. Easy to do, consistent, +6. Well, easy to do according to Twitter. Someone in the comment section was like, that's not easy, Moonsault. I'm only saying it's easy because this person said 0 execution, right? What do you guys think? Do you guys think that this is cool though? Do you guys think that this is like, any of these are cool? Do you think that any of these are what you want for your character? Like when you look at these combos in a vacuum, it looks really cool. But then when you see everyone do the combo, it's like, nah. I wonder how combos will be addressed. Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to look at what this person was creating on their Twitter. Because, you know, Twitter is super influential in what happens with the game. So when you have someone like this creating these videos and putting these ideas out there. Okay, this is wild. Season 3 confirmed. King Infinite Death Grab combo.